Armpit.
We're live.
What is going on, beautiful people? This is your girl, Gina G. I am live right now. Chit-Chat in the Closet is coming right to you guys. Good evening, good evening. I'm not waiting for nobody to come in here because I ain't got time. Okay, we going to get this thing rolling. That's just how I do. My guest this evening, you guys. Oh, I've known this gentleman for over 10 years. He is a comic. He is a father. He is a husband. I want you guys to put your hands together, even though I know your asses ain't doing nothing at home, but probably scratching your balls and your booty. So put all of those things in perspective and snap and clap for my boy, Sherwin.
What's up? Hey.
Hey.
We are here. What's up, Gina? It's so good to see you.
It is so good
to
see you. I am doing well. I am doing well, man. I'm in my closet hiding. First of all, let me put this on Do Not Disturb because I don't want nobody trying to call me in the middle. And it's crazy because every time you go live, that's when everybody calls you.
Yeah, they call you. Gina, I see you, girl. I see you on the live. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm live, and you see me on the live.
Oh my God. Oh.
So tell the people, man. Tell the people a little bit about yourself. Tell them, where you from. Let them know how long you've been doing comedy. Let's get all that little boring stuff out the way. Let's get that out the way.
I was born in the sand in Iran when I came to this world. I've been doing. I came to America as a kid, and I've been doing comedy 11 years now. I started in New York, and I live in crazy ass LA now. Yeah, where I met Miss Gina when she was a waitress at the J Spot.
Oh, God.
Remember those days, huh?
I remember those days.
Yeah, man. So here we are, man. I'm just plugging away. I've done some crazy things, man. I've been able to open for Lavelle Crawford. And
Come on now.
I met Mike Tyson, did a show with him. I'm trying to open for Cat Williams. I'm talking to his people, trying to make that happen.
Okay. So, which it will. Yeah. Tell me how the Lavelle Crawford, let's talk about how the Lavelle Crawford thing started, because we get a lot of comics that are in this game. And of course, they looking to go on with bigger comedians. They looking to go on the road and all this type of stuff. How does that even happen? How does it happen for somebody of that stature to just come to you like, I want you?
Yeah. Well, when you make enough noise, they'll notice. It'll get to them. You got to just trust in the process, and it'll get to them. I remember, I hit him up so many different ways. I didn't even think he was checking this shit, honestly. And apparently he was watching it. And then one day I got a call on my phone. I was driving in a car. I got a call from a weird number. And I'm like, this is a fucking telemarketer again. And I just wasn't in a mood. I was in a bad mood, and I didn't answer the call. I was like, you know what? Let me call these fucking telemarketers back and tell them to take me off the fucking call list. Don't fucking call me again. So I dial this number back, and I dial it back with the mentality of a Crip, Cholo, ISIS bitch ready to just kill whoever answers this fucking phone. So I call the number, and I hear, hello. And I'm like, yeah, who is this? And then I hear, shit, Lavelle Crawford. And I was like, and my dick went inside me. I was so scared. I could not, I almost wrecked the car. I was on Robertson, man. I almost drove into a coffee shop. I was like, no, it's not. Said, yes, it is. You call me. What the fuck you want? I said, oh my God. I said, Lavelle, I had a missed call. Yeah, I want to know shit. You say you want to perform for black folks. I'm going to let you perform for black folks. I got a show at Ontario Improv. You want to come? It starts 7 o'clock. Don't be late, because black folks always going to want to get some shit from you. I'm going to need this. And I'm over here screaming. I threw the phone. I was so excited. I had lost my fucking mind. I couldn't believe it.
Dang, and why you do his voice so good? You do it so good. Have you ever done it for him? Have you ever did Lavelle Crawford?
I did it for him the first night I opened for him before I brought him out. I thought it'd be cute to roast him a little bit and talk like him. And then he went out there and put his foot so far up my ass.
What happened?
Oh my God, dude. I went out there and I was talking like him. And then he went out there, yeah, give it up for Sherwin coming out here, opening the show for y'all. this motherfucker over here talking about he Iranian. I said, motherfucker, show me Iran on the map. This motherfucker point to Mexico. I said, get your ass. Yeah, he over here lying to y'all, Sherman lying to y'all, talking about he a terrorist. He ain't no terrorist. I met the motherfucker at a fireworks stand. I bought a lotto ticket and a pack of cools off his. He ain't no goddamn terrorist.
Lamel Crawford is crazy.
He is.
Oh my God.
He is a whole. You know, a lot of comedians make it because of connections and they friends with. This dude really deserves to be on the stage because he is just that damn funny. I mean, you and I are funny, Gina. We make people laugh. He makes people scream. Like I saw one lady literally in the front row plug her ears and stomp her feet. Like I can't anymore. She just couldn't take it. She went like this. Like she could not. Her uterus just couldn't handle anymore. It was just that was it. And just he's that funny. He is just that.
He is, man.
And he's a good dude. Off the stage, he's a good dude.
Wow.
Yeah, he really
Crawford. He lost a lot of weight too. He used to be a real heavy guy. I just seen him in some I think it was like a Christmas movie. I don't know. I think I just seen him in something he was doing. Some movie on Netflix or whatever. But so who else you've opened up for? Give us some
I've done shows with Maz Jobrani, Russell Peters, Mike Tyson put on a show that he sponsored. I opened up a show for him.
You got to give us the story. Come on, you got to tell us. You got to tell us what happened with
Mike Tyson. This man is so. I mean, you just saw him in the fight, but when I met him, he wasn't in shape like he is now. But even so, when you shake this man's hand, you realize the value of life because I don't understand how someone can have muscle he has muscle in the palm. Like there's muscle here. Can you see this shit?
Mike Tyson.
When he shakes your hand, you die. I mean, he has this look in his face. He has this look in his face that is just so intimidating that and this is why I always laugh when people try to do interviews with Mike, like Joe Rogan, because pretty much anything Mike says, you got to agree with that shit. You can't be like, well, Mike, I disagree. He's going to like, oh yeah, well, fuck you. And now.
And he looks like the type of guy too. He looks like that type of guy.
He snaps like this. And I took my dad to the show because my dad is a huge fan of his. So I took him backstage to meet Mike. And the whole time I'm praying like, Dad, just shake his hand and say I'm a fan and fucking walk off. My dad shakes his hand and says, Mike, when you fought Buster, I'm like,
oh my God, Dad.
My dad actually made him chuckle, but I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because if you say the wrong thing to Mike, it's
over. It's Mike Tyson. I mean, it's Mike Tyson. You saw how Roy was holding his ribs at the end of the fight, at the interview.
Roy did you see when Roy would punch Mike? You ready? Roy would punch Mike like this. Did you see the fight? Like
a third grader.
Those rounds were 22 seconds each, and I'm like, what is this shit?
He was like,
Dude, Mike Tyson, that motherfucker, he hits that hard.
We see Roy, so I can only imagine shaking his hand. I ain't shaking his hand. I'm gonna hit him with if I ever meet Mike Tyson, or when I do, I'm gonna hit him with the head nod. I don't want to shake his hand. I don't want to nothing. He's too strong. That's his problem.
He is a very nice guy, but he's very intimidating at the same time. He will make you like, just when you see him, you're like, oh my God. Like you should.
Did he laugh though? Like, did he laugh at the comedy show, or was he more like
I was funny? He enjoyed my set. He said I was funny. He did like that.
Good.
Yeah.
You didn't get beat up.
I love listen, that's the thing about I always talk about the difference between black shows and white shows. That's the thing, man. Black shows are so much more, like, I've never been scared to do comedy except that night because I knew Mike was watching. And I knew if I wasn't funny and he paid all this money to have all this camera shit and all this, if you're not funny, Mike is going to fucking let you hear it. And I was actually scared. I was telling jokes scared.
Scared.
Scared. Yeah, scared. Grown ass man, scared.
Scared to tell jokes in front of Mike Tyson.
I did. I just did my set and he liked it. I mean, he enjoyed it. So
was it in Vegas? Were you in Vegas?
No, this was near this was in LA at this.
Okay.
It was at some theater. I don't remember the name of it, but it was in LA.
Okay, cool. So what about your boy Cat Williams? Now I know, because I know you and I know how much you like Cat Williams as well. Are you trying to reach out to Cat or what? Like what's your thing with Cat Williams?
Yeah, Cat is harder to get in touch with because there's a lot of layers. Like it's not really easy to get in touch with him. He more gets in touch with you.
Yeah, it's like a mafia.
I tried to get in touch with him, but he's a little harder. But I am a huge fan of his. So
okay.
I'm trying to get on his radar. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if he's on here, you know what I'm saying? Or if he'll ever watch it. You know what I'm saying? But you can give us a little Cat Williams and let him know that you come on, find me. Go on, you got a little 5 seconds. Go on, give him a little Cat Williams. Go on, I know you got it, didn't you? You're
gonna put me on the spot like that, Gina. You're gonna just put me on. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you? What a motherfucking pleasure it is to be here in Atlanta. God damn it. Look at you motherfuckers. God. I love it, man. I love impersonations, dude.
But you're so okay. So let me ask you about impersonations, because I'm sure there's a lot of comedians that would like to try to impersonate other people. How difficult is that? Like, I know a little young cat. His name is Dorian, and he does like Chris Rock. He does Chris Rock and Kevin Hart and all that type of stuff. Like, how do you prepare to do impersonations? Like,
dude, it's weird. I almost think it's like a gene in you. I'm trying to think of how to, like, your brain sends the signal like to your throat. It's weird. Like when you go from Cat Williams to Bernie Mac to Levette, it's just your throat, your mind just, I don't know how to explain that. You got to just try it, just practice. I mean, it's.
So like you just watch Cat Williams, and then like, is it like the old school where you'll like pause him and then try to impersonate him and then watch it back? Like for real, like I always wanted to, but I just don't think my voice will make a sound of somebody else's, if that makes sense. Like I'm like, how you just turned it on like that? Come on. Like
you gotta try it. You gotta just practice. Like if a voice, I can't impersonate regular voices. It has to be a voice that's really out of the norm. Like Bernie Mac. Remember how Bernie Mac? That 2-year-old, she the motherfucker. She the rang like that. It has to be something out there. It can't be no normal shit. You know?
I didn't even know that you did Bernie Mac. Oh, Sherwin, you are so dope. Like I didn't even know you did Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
What you been doing, man? Like what you been doing?
I'm out here in this bullshit ass LA with this governor we got locking everybody down. He said we're not allowed to yell on Thanksgiving. No yelling in your house when you're eating turkey. I'm like, you're gonna send like a yell police door to enforce this shit? White people do some of the dumbest fucking shit. How are you gonna? This man went on television and said no yelling on Thanksgiving.
What?
Wear masks in your house. Fuck you.
Are you serious?
He said it.
California. Wait a minute. Wait. How you gonna tell somebody not to yell on Thanksgiving? I mean, that right there, I don't even understand. This folks playing dominoes, cards. It's dice games going on at the right house on Thanksgiving. How you gonna tell y'all not to yell on Thanksgiving?
California is its own country. They do not operate by the Constitution of the United States. This place just has its own goddamn rules. I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of this shit. They got me locked up in this month. I'm going back to Al Jazeera. Fuck all of you. I can't stand this California shit. The weather is cool. The women are naked. But other than that, man. Yeah, these women are allergic.
The weather's cool. The women are naked.
Hey, man, some shit. I got to tell you, I do hood shows all the time.
Yes.
I had some shit happen at a hood. Now I'm more careful with the hood shows that I do,
Okay.
because I did one recently, and yeah. So we're outside. Listen, this black people, you guys, I mean, I gotta say, you guys have balls of fucking steel. You guys, I mean, because we were outside of the club, all right, just talking before the show started. We were just talking outside of the club,
Yeah.
people standing around drinking, doing that bullshit. All of a sudden, while we're talking, all of a sudden I hear pop, 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 gunshots, right? When I tell you, I ran so fast and jumped inside of a ginger ale. I was in the club in a fucking ginger ale underneath the bar.
Oh my God.
I come out 4 days later. Okay. I come out, and your boy Franchise was there that night. Franchise was there. He was there with a Heineken in his hand, standing in the same place that he was when I ran inside. And I couldn't help but ask him, I'm like, Franchise, you heard the gunshots, right? Yeah, I heard the gunshots. Okay, so according to my math, you haven't fucking moved. Why haven't you moved when you hear gunshots, Franchise? And he goes, well, I would, but I had already paid for my beer, so
Wow.
I said, so that $5 Heineken,
Yeah,
made you stand there and risk the bullets so you could fit. And then he looks at me like I'm the crazy one. Oh, this your first
running.
time?
Franchise he knows some hood situations. He's been in some hood situations, so I'm sure
his response to me was, "Oh, this your first time?" What the fuck do you mean? Is this my first? How many gunshots are you? And he goes, Sherwin, man, them bullets 4 or 5 streets over.
Wow. So he already, that's what I'm saying. You know the sound. You know if it's a gunshot, you know a firework. Come on now. No, he did say it's a couple streets over. So you running.
A couple streets over. Then he said, man, them fools ain't gonna do nothing.
He already did. They just shot somebody. So yeah.
In that fraction of a second, he calculated how far the gunshots were, and if they were going to hit him, and if it was worth losing the beer. The answer to all those questions was no.
Well, wait, but did you perform though? Did you perform?
I performed, but I stayed in that club and made 5 bitches walk me to my car after the show. Because they're not going to shoot when there's some hoes around.
Oh, no, they're not going to shoot. They're not going to shoot when the hoes around. They might try to come up and holler at them, but they ain't going to shoot when the hoes.
Man, that shit right there, dude. Gunshots? No.
It's dangerous, though. I mean, LA is dangerous, period. But especially when you do hood shows. And that's like, I went to Baltimore, and I was like, woo, woo. So, I mean, to see the gang and violence and stuff in LA and then go to somewhere like Baltimore and DC, it's just some different gangs, folks, okay? Because Baltimore don't.
There too, yeah, man. I went to Oakland. I opened for Lavelle in Oakland, man. And when I tell you,
Oakland is like just, I'm talking about, it's just hood. Like, it's everywhere. The store.
Yeah, Oakland.
The winery. Look, the winery.
Yeah, Oakland. Oh, my God, dude. Oh my God! You know what he did to me in Oakland, man?
What?
we get there, right? And now I open for him, so I'll do about 20, 25 minutes, and then when his manager lights me, that's my cue that Lavelle is in the building and to begin his introduction. So I'm in Oakland. The audience is all hood, okay, and hood, double hood.
Yeah, I know.
I'm having a great set, all this, everything is fine. I get the light, which means Lavelle is here. Begin the introduction. I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, you ready for your headliner? You've seen him on Breaking Bad. You've seen him on Meet the Blacks from St. Louis, Missouri. The music starts hitting. The crowd goes, lady. I'm like, Lavelle. They start screaming, right? A minute goes by, 2 minutes go by, 3 minutes go by, the music stops, the screaming stops. Lavelle has not come to the stage. They're looking at me like, this motherfucker ain't coming, is he?
What?
Yeah. Now I have to decide what the hell I'm going to do because I can't just go back to material after this.
No, you
So
gonna get
I just pretended that I was Lavelle, and I was like, yeah, y'all gonna have to excuse me. I was in the back eating some chicken wings, and I showed up a little late, and I did like 40 minutes in his voice. This motherfucker left me on stage 52 minutes. In Oakland.
Sure, you was in there for 52 minutes?
Fucking in Oakland. So then finally, I see him start making his way to the stage. So I know now that it's safe to say, and you know Lavelle is on white people time. Ladies and gentlemen, Lavelle he comes up to the stage. After the show, I go up to him. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Why did they invite me? You know what he says? You know what he says? Well, you told me you wanted to perform for black folks. Shit, I let you perform for black folks.
Wait.
He did it on purpose. He was in on it. He did the shit on purpose. And I was like, but how do you know I wasn't going to die up there? He goes, shit, I knew you could do it.
Oh, my God. He did you like a daddy do a baby, throw him in the pool. And just if you came out alive, you did good.
If you're going to experiment, do the shit in Beverly Hills. Don't do it in fucking Oakland. You black people play too goddamn much with your gunshots.
Sherwin, I cannot believe he did you like that in Oakland. I don't even know if I would have made it in Oakland. Sherwin, but now you got your laughs. Am I correct?
Oh, I did well. Yes, okay. I did very well. But it was one of those Mike Tyson movies.
I did well. Okay, I did well. Okay, just so you know.
I don't like to brag. You know these comedians that get on stage. Yeah, I got money now. Now the whole audience hates you because you said, that's fucking great. Why don't you say no? Don't say I'm up there.
T-shirts. They ain't buying nothing now.
You hear these comedians say, "Man, I killed that room. I fucked that room up." No, you didn't. No. Go watch Lavelle or Cat Williams or Red Grant, and you'll understand what the word "kill" means. You didn't. You got slapped. You did well.
Yeah,
you did well. You didn't kill shit.
Because I know exactly what you mean by that. Like that, just that folks is in there dying. They crying. They can't breathe. They just want to know. And another comedian like that too is Michael Blackson. I did a show with Michael Blackson, and he is the same way. Like his laugh, it's like soon as he comes out, it's like this. And he just keeps hitting you. And you're just like, no, please. I don't want to hear no more. I can't laugh no more. My back up. Like beast. You know what I mean? Like real serious beast. That just goes to show, like, we still got a lot to learn. Like we've been in this game it kills me to see new comedians. So I'm gonna have this conversation with you as well. New comedians that's only been in the game for like maybe 2 or 3 years. I'll even go I'll go as far as somebody telling me they've been doing this for like 5 years. Okay, let me say 5 years. And when they talk, I'm just listening to them like, baby, you don't know nothing. Baby. Did you know that Kevin Hart, it took him 20 years? Like your little baby, you ain't even learned nothing yet. So and they think that they think it's so quick. Tell them, man, let them know like how this game is not for it's not for the faint of heart at all.
That long to develop that skill set. You have to be able to consistently make an audience laugh for an hour straight. When Lavelle has 5 shows at the Improv, he does 5 different hours.
Wow.
He'll use, he'll sprinkle in different shit here and there, but generally 5 different hours of material. And I'm like, Lavelle, do you know which hour you're going to do? She, nah, wherever it goes, it goes. I did.
That's just how much material he got. That he
He's
can do
that
5 hours
fucking
of
good.
different material.
Got it in his pot. Dude, one night I was introduced, where were we? Seattle.
Yeah.
And at the comedy club there, from the stage, you can see the green room. Okay?
Okay.
You can see it. So I'm on the stage, I'm getting ready to introduce him, and I look in the green room like this. This motherfucker,
Sleep.
he's asleep. He's asleep. And I'm like, do I still put him up? And his manager's like, put him on. I'm like, okay, fine. So I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, Lavelle Crawford. He gets all right, let's go do this bullshit now, dude. And he wakes up, comes up to the stage, one eye still shut, gets on the stage and gets a standing ovation 2 hours later. I don't get it how he does it. Like,
wow.
if I have to do an hour, I'm like crazy before the show. I'm going over shit. I'm getting in my head. He's just that damn good that he can just wake up from a nap and go fucking.
I can never.
Home.
I can't. Not right now. I can't do that. No. I need time.
Okay. He's just that talented. He's just that talented to where he can do that.
Have you seen anybody else? Have you seen anybody else kind of do what he does? Like as far as being that talented where it don't take a lot of effort to just be. Have you worked with anybody else like that?
No. He's the only one that I've seen really do that. And he is just so, it doesn't matter what somebody yells out in the crowd. He'll take the show there. He's that good with the improv. We were that night in Oakland, that same night that we were there was a dude in the audience. And if you people that watching this are gay, just tune off now because you're going to get sensitive and fucking cry and all and go kid. This is a gay topic. All right. There was a gay dude. So he came on stage, right? And the whole night, this gay dude was arguing with some other guy that was sitting next to him. Like they wouldn't say, it was distracting to the point where it was taken away from Lavelle's set.
Oh, they were arguing at their table?
They were arguing at their table, right? Then the guy starts to heckle Lavelle, okay? So finally, security comes over and tells the guy, you got to tone it down. The guy was drunk. He's like, no, I'm not going to tone it down. I paid to be in here and blah, 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 blah. The shit escalated. All of a sudden, the cops show up to take the guy out, okay? Four cops had to come in and physically take this guy out of the club, all right?
That's ridiculous.
Take him out. The whole vibe is dead. I'm like, Lavelle is never going to be able to get this crowd back after the police come in and interrupt the show. After the police leave, Lavelle goes, well, he got his wish. Got phone niggas wrapped around him.
Lavelle Crawford is stupid.
He said it just like that, and the place in an instant, the place caught on fire. That's the way I like to describe the room. The place caught on fire.
Wow. Lavelle Crawford is a beast. How can you turn that around like that? I would have left. I'm just keep real. I'm like, well, all right now, y'all. It was good night. Thank you.
He stood there and spoke about that guy and just used it at like a alley-oop. He's a genius. Guy's just.
So did you learn a lot from him being on tour with him? Like, did you learn? Like, did it make your set better? Did it make you better as a comedian to work with him?
It absolutely did. When you're around that and you just see how he frames his jokes and how I'm like, I have so much to learn. And just watching something like that, you don't realize how impactful that is. You know, it's such a blessing to be able to see that live. I mean, I can't explain it, dude. It definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. Well, we gonna move on from Lavelle Crawford because his ass is already rich and famous. So we gonna move on from Lavelle. And we gonna move on to Sherwood. All right. Now let me know, because you also, not only are you a comedian, but you're also an actor as well. So can you tell the people a little bit about your acting career? Because you've been a police or a detective, You
Man.
been come on. I see. What movie is that where you had all the women by you? Come on, go let them know. I seen it. I seen it. I seen it.
Yeah. See, all women work for the government. You bitches see everything, man. You got a fucking mental database in your head. In '86, Sherwin played a parole officer. Tell me.
I said, oh, okay, so who he supposed to be in this one? A little gigolo or something?
Well, you know why they do that? Because, I'm allowed to have 5, 6 wives, so they thought it'd be cute to have a little movie like that. And I'm sitting here, man, you guys kill me with all that multiple wife shit. Let me explain. First of all, to all the men watching this shit that think it's cute to have 5, 6 wives, understand, you cannot handle the one you have. You have one. You have one that you are not satisfying. Okay, one. You want to add 5 more periods to that equation? Are you stupid? You cannot handle 5 women. There's no fucking way. Remember when they killed Bin Laden? Remember that whole shit? Remember? You remember when they got Bin Laden? Okay, let me remind you. They go into the house. Bin Laden is in the house with 10 wives, and he has an AK-47 in his hand and doesn't fire a shot, which means he's ready to go. He's had enough. He's had enough. He said, I'm here. He's had enough. He can't. He didn't fire. The world's most deadliest terrorist, doesn't fire a single shot when he has 6 Navy SEALs to shoot at with a machine gun. He says, no, I'm ready to go. It's my time. I can't handle this shit.
Osama was ready to go. He had on the wife.
You stick. Why? Because you know why? Because women, you motherfuckers can have 5, 6 orgasms, get up and go to Target. We have one, and when I get up, I'm gonna give you another one. As soon as I get up nap, I'm gonna give you another.
Knocked out. Knocked out.
When men bust a nut, we're done for the week. Like, that's it. We're done. We're done. We got to reload. Unless you're 18, you got to reload. Women can have 3 or 4 and get on the phone with their girlfriend and go out like it's not even.
I'm just saying. We cool like that. I'm just saying, y'all. Okay. So be quiet. It's not that bad having a wife.
No, it's not.
At least one.
Listen, it's a beautiful punishment, is what it is. It's a beautiful fucking punishment because when you marry, dude, you can't just like when your friends like, hey man, you free later? Yeah, dog, I'm free. If you don't first check with her that y'all are free,
y'all are free. You better be on that phone and you better look over like this. Yeah. Hold on. Let me see. Babe, wait.
Man, I'm
doing something tonight.
Marriage is a ride, dude. It's a fuck. Because before you're married, they're putting on their game face because they want to get married. But then soon as that motherfucker go on, soon as that ring goes on, what's scary to me, man? I went to a wedding and the priest that was marrying the couple said something that scared the living shit out of me. He said this wedding band has no beginning and no end. And I was like, you motherfucker.
That is your marriage. It's never ending. Just go keep going.
You can't get out of this motherfucker. There ain't you here to stay.
How long you been married?
4 years. I'm being silly. Like, it's good. It's just that, man,
Yeah, no, for real. It really is. I've been married 9, man. And it's You're right. It's just like this. It's up, but it's got its goods and its
But
guns.
I have a question. Why, when you're married, does all the pussy come in a fucking Costco truck to you? Why? But when you single, it's like somebody wrote COVID-19 on your forehead. Why? Why is this? Explain this shit to me.
I don't know because I need it.
God, you're fucking with me because that's what it is.
That's what it is. Wait. But women see a ring. I think women see a ring and just feel like they just want to try to take
It turns them on.
like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what? The ring turns them on more because women want to know, they want to validate that they're more important than your marriage.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I want to see if you're willing to risk all that shit for me.
Yep. You already got it.
It's different. It's different for me, especially with sisters, man. I'll be in the show. I was opening for Lavelle one night, and this girl in the middle of my set, I was talking about something. All of a sudden, she yells out, "How many wives y'all can have again?" The room stopped. The room fucking stopped.
Oh my gosh, she's thirsty.
I was like, man, okay. I was like, we'll talk about it. What's your Instagram?
While the show is going on, Sherwin, not a heckler, but
how many wives y'all can have again?
See, thirsty. Well, I mean, but when you perform though, you look nice. So a lot of comics don't dress anymore. That's kind of like an old school thing, you know.
Yeah, I don't do that t-shirt shit. If you're paying to see me, I'm gonna look presentable. I'm not gonna do the t-shirt shit. Yeah, I don't no.
See, so that's what I'm saying. You have that type of style about you. So I can already imagine women yelling in the audience for your phone number, your Instagram, throwing draws on stage.
Yeah, they throw out draws, but we in a recession, so they ask for them back at the end of the night. I'm like, you can't ask for the shit back.
I need those. Excuse me. Hey,
that was just for the show. I did that. That was just for the show. Oh my God, man. I miss the in-person. I'm so sick of this Zoom show shit. This Zoom shit is fucking annoying. It is. You can't do comedy on Zoom.
It is because you can't really do comedy. Like you can't feel it. Like I don't think people understand that it's a feeling that you get when you're up there. It's not that I'm not able to tell my jokes. I can tell them. But it's just a feeling that you get and the energy that people bring. And really, that's how you know you're good or not. Because I know with some people online right now that think they funny because they online, they get a couple little likes and a couple little views.
I won a comedy competition on Zoom. I won it. First place. Yeah, the Birdland West Comedy Crunch comedy competition. I won it on Zoom.
Give you a clap. Give you a clap. Yes. Yes.
That's hilarious. You got that little clap thing.
I embarrassed my son at his graduation. I embarrassed him. So I know. But you won a comedy competition on a Zoom. Like, how many people were in it? Like, how did they do it?
Like 40 people, and then it just dwindled down to me.
40 on Zoom?
On Zoom. Man, when I tell you that shit was so weird being on Zoom like that, doing comedy, all of because people don't have strong internet connections and the shit is delayed and then you got audience members that are old and they don't know what they're doing. Is it on? Can you hit hello? Hello? Okay, I think you're getting ready to start the show now. Come on. All right, go ahead.
They telling you to go ahead.
This old lady literally was like, I think you're getting ready to start the show now. Hello? Can you hear me good?
Oh my
God. He's starting now. Okay, go ahead.
And ain't even supposed to be talking. Ain't your microphone supposed to be on mute when you're on a Zoom?
That mute shit should be automatic because I can hear everything in their house. I hear there's domestic violence going on. Toilets flushing, dogs are barking, I mean, you can't
oh my God.
Hey, where the toenail clippers at? I'm like in the middle of my show, you're gonna.
Can you mute yourself, please, ma'am? I'm trying to survive in this comedy game.
No, yeah,
Zoom
comedy.
is weird. Zoom is very, very weird. The whole online performing is really, really weird. But I mean, I don't know. I prefer this type of atmosphere. I prefer a conversation. Let's chop it up. But I can't do no material. It's very difficult for me to try to do material
It is.
online. And then plus, I don't really want to do any before it to get stolen because at this point,
Ooh. Yeah, they
it's
are
folks
out here
watching,
stealing.
writing it down.
Yeah, they're stealing material. They
Come on.
absolutely are stealing material, and they're just
Mhm.
changing the topic around.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
all it is, man. And yeah, that's the problem with it. So you
That's
gotta
it.
be careful, man. You gotta be careful. Man, I can't wait to do an in-person show. Hopefully with you, man. Well, I just, oh my God, I can't wait.
I
Oh,
miss, man. I miss performing with y'all, man. It's like it seems like so long ago, but then not really. But it seems like it's so long ago. But we were like, man, we ran LA, man. We
yeah.
ran LA, and I miss it. Are any comedy clubs like? Is there any comedy clubs that's no? Okay, so
They're all.
explain to people. Okay, this what I want to do then. This is what I want to do with you. Can you explain to people how LA comedy is different? Because I know you've done comedy in a couple places, especially New York and everything like that. People think that LA is where you go to make it, or it's where you go because it's just everybody think it's Hollywood. Let them know the comedy scene just a little. Just give them a little taste of what LA
Oh,
comedy scene is like.
well, for instance, in New York, there's 5,000 comedy clubs. You
Mhm.
walk into a club, you say, "Hey, can I get some stage time?" And they'll be like, "You funny?" And you're like, "Yeah, all right, I'll give you 5 minutes. If you're good, I'll have you come back next week. Cool, no problem."
Right.
In LA, you walk into like Improv or Laugh Factory, one of these places, you're like, "Hey, can I get on?" They're like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm Sherwin. I'm Sherwin. I'm Sherwin from Iran. Yeah, Kevin Hart was just on stage. I ain't seen you on shit. Who are you? Who? I'm sorry. Who are you? Because there's three clubs. There's three clubs here. That's the problem. Everyone's fighting for it, and all
Okay.
these celebrities, like you could be on a show and Dave Chappelle could drop in and you're gonna get bumped, and that's just how
Hell
it
yeah,
is.
you gonna get bumped. Hell yeah, you gonna get bumped. You gonna get bumped if D-Ray come in town. You know what I'm saying? Like they bumping you in LA. Please believe you are getting bumped.
LA is way more about who you know, and you could get famous out here if somebody takes you under their wing and they like you.
Okay.
Like if they happen to be in the audience and you happen to have a guest spot and they like your set,
Yeah.
they could come to you and say, "Hey, I'd like you to open for me," or something. It could happen, but
Man.
you gotta
Because you
fight.
never know who's in LA. So I guess that's a good thing about LA is like you never know who's there. So you want to make sure you're doing your thing.
I'll
100%.
summarize it for you. In New York, you'll get funnier faster. In LA, you'll get discovered faster. If I had to,
Ooh.
there's more Hollywood and media and celebrities out here. In New York,
Okay.
though, you're gonna get funnier faster because they're a harder crowd to crack. They don't
Okay.
laugh. In LA, you got this son. These people laugh before you get to the punchline. Like it's easy to make them laugh. You fucking idiot. That's not the funny
People
part.
think LA is hard. People think LA is hard. People think doing comedy in California is hard. And that's
Once
because
you get on
California is its
stage,
own separate world. You know what I
once
mean?
you get on the stage, it's easy. The audience in California is easy. The audience in New York, completely opposite. It is way,
Man.
they're in the cold all the time. It's harder. Well, anywhere the weather is nice, people laugh easier. Go to Jamaica. They're smiling all day. Friendliest, happiest people in the world. Go to New York, tell the same joke you told in LA. They're like, "Yeah, that's some funny shit. Yeah, really. I'm
Shut
dying."
up. They are so angry.
That's how they are. But if you get them, they got so much shit built up in them.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh my God. I got to get to New York, man. I haven't performed in New York. I performed in DC, Baltimore, like the whole DMV, but I have not. New York it's on my list. It's on my list. It's definitely on my list. And you got to get on cruise ship. You would be such a great comic on cruise ships. Oh my God.
Cruises. Yeah, that'd be
They
fun.
would love you. So definitely win the world. Cause I mean, it's Sherwin. I just got linked up in the whole cruise ship world and then boom.
Yeah,
And then boom.
good.
And then boom, the Rona. I was supposed to be doing Carnival this summer.
Oh God.
And then boom, the Rona.
This
So How you been taking it? Like, how have you been dealing with this whole shutdown and comedy being shut down, and especially in New York and I mean, not New York, LA.
I tell you, man, us Middle Eastern people, we so dramatic. We don't know how to handle this virus shit. We're using this virus to threaten the kids. Like, Etan, if you don't take a nap, Corona coming. Like, we use it. I'm like, you gonna scare the kids with this virus? They're literally showing them the TV with the people in the hospital. Look at all the people that did not nap. Now they have the Corona. You want the Corona? You have to go to sleep. Now this kid is mentally fucked up. Been napping 4 days. Won't get out of his bed because he thinks he's gonna get this damn virus. We don't know how to act. We're not right. My people are not right the way they handle this goddamn fucking.
So y'all threatening?
Man, Iranian people threaten the kids with the virus to get them to take a nap and sit down and do all types of shit. Black folks just give them a whooping. That's the standard, you know, in your household. Yeah. The standard punishment is a whooping. Iranian household, man, they fuck with your mind. Like they don't hit the kid. They fuck with the brain. They fuck with your head. That's the difference. I'd rather get a whooping. It hurts, but then it's over and you
it's over. True.
But when you think you're gonna walk around and you might get this virus, that shit doesn't stop.
As a kid, you nervous walking around.
That's how we discipline kids, is they fuck with their heads. You think you have it rough growing up? Whoopings hurt. I'll give you that. They do hurt. But mental punishment is far worse.
I definitely agree with you. I agree with you. Because I'm all right. I done got beat down and I'm all right. I just can't imagine my mama then messing with my brain though. I can't even imagine them messing with my brain.
Man, when I was a kid, man, my uncles fucked with me one time, man. I was being so bad. You're not gonna understand this, but I'm telling you anyway.
Okay.
They said, okay, Sherwin, since you're being so bad, you gotta walk the carpet. And I'm like, what the fuck is walk the carpet mean? So they take a carpet and they lay it out in front of you. And then you're a kid now, okay? And they say you have to walk from one side of the carpet to the other side of the carpet, but there's landmines underneath the carpet. And if you step on one, bye-bye, you go, okay? Now start walking. And you're a kid, you believe what they're saying. You believe this shit. And for added effect, my dad went and got those, you know, those little firecrackers, little white popper things you drop on the ground.
Oh, yeah, you throw it in and pop. Yeah.
My dad grabbed a handful of them one time. And I remember I took my first step and he dropped like 4 of them and went, whoosh. And I was like, ah! And he's like, oh, you almost stepped on one. You almost stepped on it. Keep going. And I'm like, I'm not going to be bad anymore. I don't want to do this. Call all your little friends. Tell them come. I am so glad. We just do shit wrong. Like, it's not even right to do that to a child.
That's not right to do that to a child. That ain't right to do that to a child. It ain't. It really ain't.
White people invented timeout. Why can't we have timeout? Why?
It ain't gonna work. It don't work on everybody. Timeout don't work. Timeout don't work on everybody.
Timeout gives the kid time to plot revenge for when he gets out. Wait till I get out of this motherfucker. Okay, bitch. You gonna let me rest? Okay, bitch. All right. I guess you don't want this lamp anymore. You gonna give me time to rest, bitch? Okay.
Oh my God, Sherwin. Man. How did you even get wrapped up? Did you think when you would start doing comedy that Black people would like embrace you as much as they do? Did you think that like when you started doing comedy? What did you think?
I didn't know where it was gonna take me. Wow. It went the Black way. Black people book me so much, and I say yes, I go. I love doing Black shows, but I never thought that it would go that route the way it did.
Because you got a Black card.
Oh, I got a Black card. Yeah,
you got a Black card.
Did I tell you somebody called me the N-word one night? A Black dude called me the N-word in the middle of my show. It was at the J spot. It was at the J spot. I was on stage. I was doing all my shit. I was doing my Black stuff. I was doing very well. Okay.
Right.
all of a sudden, in the middle of my set, this dude in the front row yells out, "You a nigger," like this to me.
What?
And the room, you know when the DJ goes like that on the the room just went because everybody's like, how's he gonna respond? What's he gonna say? Like, how black are you? Let's hear what you gonna say back. So I looked at him and I was angry. I looked at him and I was like, you know what? I am so touched that you would call me that. And when I tell you they fucking erupted, Gina.
I would have died.
Oh my God, they roared. They fucking roared.
Shut up, Sherwin. I would have died,
I was touched that he would say that to me because that's a
nigga. Thank you.
That word is reserved for y'all. That's like an American Express black card. That's by invitation only.
Invitation. Come on, give me five.
That is by invitation. That is by invitation only. You can't apply for that shit.
Facts. Do you hear me?
What else is funny? The dude, why do you guys always say this to me? Hey man, you got a free pass to the hood anytime you want. Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, that's just the only thing we can give you. We can't give nobody.
Can't wait to visit. Thank you. Really. Thank you. Can't wait. Hey, wife and kid, you want to go take a field trip to the hood today? Can't fucking wait. Who wants to go to Disneyland? Fuck Disneyland. We're going to the hood. Hide all your shit.
Oh my cheeks, Jesus. Sherwood, that's all we have to offer. That's all we have to offer you is a free trip to the hood. Barbecue.
I appreciate the gesture, but I'll look at the hood on YouTube. Okay, thank you. I'm good. Do they tell you that you're invited to the barbecue? Oh, all the time. But they give me conditions. They give me conditions and rules. Like you come to the barbecue whenever you want. Just don't bring none of that curry shit with you. But you good. Just don't bring that curry. Black people never give you a full compliment. You know, he was funny, but he wasn't that funny.
He was alright.
They give you a half compliment and then shoot you down. Like yes, they do. You funny. I mean, you got a little more left, but you all right. You all right. Yeah, you good. You cool. And they do it to everybody, Sherwin. But they do it to us. They do it to their own damn people. I mean, girl, at first I was like, but then I gotta tell you, dude, some shit happened to me the other night. I gotta tell you this, man.
What happened?
I was at a show and the host comes up to me in the middle of the show and he says, "Hey, a friend of mine wants to meet you." And I'm like, okay, fine. So we walk over to her and her back is to us. So he taps her on the shoulder and she turns around and he says, "There he is." And I'm like, why would he say it like that? She looks at me and she starts screaming and crying. Tears start coming down her face like, ah! She starts crying. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you flipping out? She starts doing this shit, wiping her mouth. She's like doing all this to fucking with her lashes and all this. And I'm like, what are you doing? She goes, "I am such a big fan of yours. Oh my God." I'm like, "You're crying like this?" She goes, "I saw you on a Zoom show and you were so funny." She's like, "I can't believe I'm standing next to a celebrity." I said, "You saw me on a Zoom show. I ain't no fucking celebrity." I'm sure.
Girl, I was on Zoom, girl.
I was like, whoa. And then you know what I did, man? I got so upset. I called up all my Section 8 hoes and I said, "Look, man, fuck each and every last one of y'all because none of you ever tried for me. I'm raising y'all rent 42 cents on Monday because it is possible to cry for a man. And this shit just happened. So fuck each and every last one of you. And I'm shutting your cable off."
Did you say Section 8 hoes? Did you say you called all of your Section 8 hoes?
I got different hoes classified. You know us. Oh my.
Oh, my Section 8 hoes. You got some explaining to do.
Oh my God. I own a couple Section 8, so we have a little agreement worked out on the rent.
You know, my cheeks. I am not doing this with you. Well, actually, I am, but I'm just saying. I love it. I love it. All right, so look, okay, so I'm gonna ask you this. All right. Oh my God, you got my cheeks hurting. First of all, while my cheeks is getting together, can you please let the people know where to follow you, where to find you?
Man, shit. Just tune into Al Jazeera weeknights at 8 p.m. I'm the lead anchor on that bitch. No, I'm kidding. You you can find me at Sherwin Array. That's for all you No Child Left Behind graduates. That's SHER. Right there on the screen. SHERWINARAE. That's at Sherwin Array on Instagram and Facebook. You will find me.
I cannot. You didn't have to do that for the people. You have to do those for the ones in the back. Okay, they struggle through. They struggle through hard times.
Wait, you're saying it too fast. Say it again.
You saying it too fast. We can't understand you. Slow it down. All right, look, now this is a part of the show. It's called Pick a Flick, okay? Now, I'm going to give you 3 sets of 2 movies, right? And you have to imagine yourself stranded on an island and you have a DVD player. Don't ask me why you got a DVD player and a TV. I don't know. But you have one movie that you can watch over and over again because it's the only movie you have, all right? So, here we go. The first one, I don't even know if you've seen these movies, Sherwin, but I don't care. You're going to have to figure it out. All right? Now, the first movie I'm going to give you, this is a tough one, too. This is a tough one. All right. So, which one is this one? Next Friday or Head of State?
Oh, next Friday. All day next Friday.
Next Friday? Okay, now tell me why. Tell me why next Friday.
I love I wish it was the first Friday, to be honest with you. That was my favorite one. That one, my favorite. Miss Parker, that's the one that I like. But
what you say? I heard Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Good Lord, have mercy. The Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want. Miss Parker.
That man said, the Lord is my shepherd. He know what I want.
Now, I got mind control over Debo. He be like, shut the fuck up. I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again. Genius. Fucking genius. Genius.
Who says that? Who says that and gets away with it? And we love it. We love it. Okay, now I got some chick flicks for you now. This is some chick flicks. All right. Here we go. All right, you ready? All right, so you got The Notebook, all right, or Sleepless in Seattle.
Oh, The Notebook.
The Notebook. Okay. All right, this is like one of the best love stories. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
Yeah, you women watch that and cry for days.
No, Noah. Oh my God.
Let me tell you, man, that shit. Let me tell you, that's all movies. That shit don't exist today. Don't look for that type of man now. You try that shit. These women don't even cook now. You ask these women to cook, they hand you a fucking menu. Don't ask for shit. It's different. You ask a woman and say, "Hey, what's for dinner?" Who the fuck you think you talking to? What?
For what? I know you ain't asked me. I know you ain't asked me what's for dinner.
You know, it's funny. Your responsibilities as a woman have changed over the years, but ours have not. Let a man take you out to dinner and say, "So, baby, it's 2020 now. Men aren't paying for the whole tab. Women are working now." What would happen? Now, look at your face. Look at your face.
Okay, that's what.
Look at your face, Gina.
I'm like, I'll pick it up this time, but next time.
But let him ask you to cook for him. Hey, baby, fold my drawers and make me some dinner. And watch if a table doesn't fly across the fucking room.
You about to do what? I know you ain't just ask me to wash your drawers like that. You don't ask somebody to wash your drawers like that. Like, what? You didn't even have to ask me like that. You could have asked me nicely, actually.
You got me over here folding my own damn drawers, growing titties, feeling like a woman. No,
Mm, mm,
no, I
because I
refuse.
don't feel like it.
No, I'm too chauvinistic, man. You get your ass in there and do that shit. I'll pay
Well,
for all your.
it sounds like it.
I'm old school like that. I'll work and pay for everything, and you take care of the house. How's that? I'll pay for all your shit. I'll pay for your car payment. I'll pay your clothes, all of that. But you act like the woman. Deal?
You know what? I think I could do that deal. Now, look.
Imagine that. Imagine
Well,
that.
my husband paid the bills. Well,
There you go. And that's why you're happy, just
but
like
that's
that.
why I do have to do. Yeah, I do. I cooks, I cleans, I make the
Because
tacos.
you know what it is? Men are supposed to lead. You know why women are bitches? You want to know why?
Wait,
Because
what? Sure,
I'm telling you.
why? Why I burn you? Hurry up and tell me why I
Don't
burn
light no fuse, man. I'm gonna send some bombs through the damn internet. Listen, women are bitches for this reason. Okay,
You better be good.
women are bitches because men are not men anymore. If men would be men and lead, women would not have to be the woman and the man in the relationship. They are bitches because they are out of their element. You are supposed to be a woman. You're not supposed to be a man. That's my job. I'm supposed to be the man. You're my backbone. You're supposed to make sure I have everything I need to go out into the world and bring it home for us. But you want to be over here and act like the fucking man. Now you got me sitting over here like a fucking woman and you over here barking and shit. You don't know how to use that kind of power.
Wow, I ain't gonna lie to you. You flipped on me, and then you came with the whole car truth. So it might be hard for some to swallow, but
yeah, we know you women don't like swallowing either. Now that's changed too these days.
You know, all right, you guys. This has been your edition.
And now a word from our sponsors.
You know what? Matter of fact, now a word from our sponsors. I want you guys. It's a hair wrap, you guys. Make sure you go and order your It's a Hair Wrap. It's a hairwrap.com. Make sure, ladies, you don't want to wake up and have to like Sherwin said, have to be pregnant in the kitchen and barefooted and cooking dinner with your hair looking crazy.
That's the best way. Barefoot, pregnant, cooking and cleaning in the house. Go fold some.
See what I'm saying? And while you're in the house cooking and folding, get you a shot of NutriBurst to get you through and have the energy that you need, because it looks like that your husband gonna have you doing everything. So get a shot of energy, guys. Get your NutriBurst. Contact me. I just had to give them the proud sponsors. Sherwin, you know what? You had my cheeks hurting tonight. I wasn't expecting all of this. I really wasn't. Okay.
Yeah.
And
you thought I was gonna come on here. You thought I was gonna come on here and be like, "Hello, nice to meet you. I'm very happy to be here. I am here to tell jokes. I love black people. You have been stealing bubble gum from my 7-Eleven for many years." That's what you thought. Yeah, surprise.
That's what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to do the joke of the 7-Eleven when he blew the shit.
You some racist motherfuckers, man.
Hey, but I love when you come out and you are just yourself. Let me give you your flowers really quick, because I have to. Like, you are so graceful on stage. If you're scared, you could never ever tell. When you go on stage, Sherwin, it's like, seriously, like you're like cool as a cucumber. I'm dead serious. Your pace, like the pace of your comedy, everything. You've done so much. Believe me, I've been watching for over the years, and I'm just really, really, really just proud. I'm happy. There's so much more to come. I already know movies and commercials. I already know that's going to be your next lane, and you're going to be going up that. So I already foresee that coming. But I love you to death. Even though we don't see each other, we don't talk to each other. Just know when I blow up, you blow. Come on, this is what we used to say to each other. Am I right? We used to say to each other when we had 5 minutes of material. When I didn't know if I was a comedian or if I was a waitress. We used to say these things. Brandon, Screw, Katie, Franchise. We stayed at the J Spot. We stayed at
they all locked up now. But yeah, you're right.
Well, you know the J Spot shut down every 3 months. You know, we couldn't we didn't know if we didn't know when the J Spot was gonna be open, but when it was open, we was there. I mean, so I just wish you nothing but much more success. Your family, your wife is your son, and goddamn, I want you to have a daughter. Now you must have to have a daughter because I said daughter. So y'all must be over there having a quarantine, babe. Because the Lord just spoke to me. He said daughter. So
you gotta see, man. You know, people name the kid, especially black people name the kid after the timer. This is little Covita. Say hi to little Covita.
Shut up, not Covita. This is little Covita. Don't you name nobody. Y'all better not be out there naming y'all damn babies after this girl. But why you say Covita though? Why is it Covita?
It just popped into my head. This little Covita. Say hi to him, Covita. Say hello.
And we do be making our kids. We do make our kids speak. Y'all better stop making y'all kids. Wait, my eyelash. Y'all better stop making y'all kids speak and hug up on these damn strangers. And these kids know what's going on. Got them hugging on every damn body. So we already told them where we can find you. I know there's nothing open right now in California, so there's no comedy. Is there any comedy going on, Sherwin? Is there anything?
I did a couple of illegal shows, but I wouldn't invite you to those.
Illegal?
Oh yeah, we opened up. Fuck Newsom. We opened up at a certain spot. Yeah, but it was kind of illegal, but we did it.
Oh God, illegal comedy shows. This is the world we're in right now.
Did you think you'd ever hear of illegal comedy shows? I went and got an illegal haircut when the shit was all locked down, man. I had to go get an underground haircut.
An underground haircut?
Yes. Motherfucker was like, you better not tell nobody, man. I cut my fucking hair, dude. I better not tell nobody. What the fuck? You got one client a week and you worried about the feds shutting you down for cutting my fucking hair? You better not tell nobody, man. Okay. I won't tell anybody. I promise. Because that's what I talk about everywhere I go. You know I got a haircut on Tuesday, right? You know I got this haircut on Tuesday.
Oh, I'm so mad that you said the underground. You had to get a haircut from the underground.
I had to get a secret-ass haircut. Dude, this motherfucker, he made me use a side entrance to his house. He's like, don't tell nobody, man. I promise. I won't bring it up in conversation.
Oh, my God, my cheeks. Sherwin, oh, my God. Oh,
LA
right.
misses you, Gina. We miss you so much out here. Me, Brandon, KD, franchise, all those knuckleheads, they all locked up now. But on behalf of them, I would like to personally say, I was their public defender. I fucked the case up. They all locked up. They all locked up, man. They not coming out for a long time. So your girl Kamala might pardon them, though. We'll see.
Yeah, hey, Kamala, we did it, Joe. We did it.
Let me tell you what that bitch gonna do to Joe. Let it be. Do you know she is a fucking prosecutor? She has put more black people in jail than, and don't let her fool you.
I do know that.
Friend. Don't let that smile shit fool you. All that I love America bullshit fool you. As let Joe forget one goddamn sentence. She's gonna I saw a meme of her a week after inauguration pushing Joe in a wheelchair over the Grand Canyon like, bye, motherfucker. I'm president now. And by the way, let Kamala be fucking president. You think Obama was a black president? No. Kamala is gonna fuck shit. Let China come asking for their money. First of all, motherfucker. First of all, we owed you this money for a long goddamn time. I was speaking, Chan. I was speaking, Chan. Okay, I was speaking. If you want to see these iPhones ever again, okay. Chinese people be like, what happened to the Joe Biden? Yeah, he dead. He dead. Joe gone.
Wait, let me see.
Joe gone. Joe gone. Joe dead. Now y'all gonna take this vaccine or not?
Over eyelashes. Not.
Don't take that motherfucking vaccine. Don't you take that fucking monkey piss they're gonna
I'm
shoot
not.
you.
First, I'm really, really only laughing because you literally.
This is what black women do. When you guys, I have a whole joke about this on the stage that I talk about. You know what the technical term of this is? You know what this is called? Snatching air. That's what this is. It's called snatching air because when black women argue with you, they want you to die. So they take the oxygen away from your face. First of all, no, fuck you. No, suck your own dick.
I cannot, and I will not any longer. Okay, I have put myself through this for an hour and 10 minutes, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, but
this was your idea, Gina. So you could go ahead and cash at me this little $12, and we'll call it a night.
Y'all make sure y'all. Oh, I didn't even put cash at y'all. I gotta do it too. Damn it! All right, y'all. Cash app Sherwin.
I'm teasing you, man. You know
some money for me.
Hey, hold on. Where are you at? You're in Virginia or Atlanta? I forget.
I am in Virginia. I'm in Virginia right now. Yes, for now.
Virginia. All right. I gotta get out there, man.
You do, man.
How locked down are you over there?
Well, our governor just said something today. I missed it, but he just said something today about something, new stipulations. But I think it's to where you can only have like 25 people. Excuse me. I think the bars and stuff close at 10 or no alcohol served at 10.
But your restaurants are open?
Our restaurants are open. Like Olive Garden.
Indoor dining?
Indoor dining.
But with the mask on.
With the mask on. Yeah, you got to leave it on when you get in there. And then once you like, I guess after you order, then you.
Yeah, when you're eating, there can't be a virus. But on your way to the table, there could be a virus. Oh, yeah. You got some real scientists working this shit out.
And guess what? The coronavirus goes to bed at 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they did that bullshit out here, too.
Yeah, that's why we can stay out to 10.
All the mask does is keep the vaccine alive. That's all it does.
It's breathing right up in here, people. But it's like, and people, I see people driving in their car with their mask on. Lord Jesus, I said, you gonna pass out. You gonna die with that mask on driving. Take that mask off. Or put it under your chin. When I get out of the grocery store, it's literally like taking my bra off. It's literally like when you take the mask off, it's like, oh.
I refuse to wear the fucking thing. I let people yell at me and cry. I won't wear it. Fuck you. I'm not wearing no fucking. You know, when you wear a mask, you don't get oxygen into your body. That weakens your immune system. And now you're more susceptible to catching a cold or a virus or whatever else. You need oxygen. You need to be breathing in your stank ass breath. You put that mask on, you're like, oh, is that me? Yeah, that's you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's you. Okay, so you out there like you out there getting yelled at in the store when somebody walks in the store. They're like, you don't have your mask on. Where's your mask?
Man, I'm just like, lady, I'm not coughing in your fucking mouth. Relax. It's fine.
So you guys don't have mandated masks in California?
We do. I just don't follow the shit.
Okay.
I won't come near you out of respect for you unless you say it's okay, but I'm not going to fucking wear this stupid mask when I'm outside. Yeah. If I go in a store and I have to wear it, I'll wear it. But if I'm outside.
I'm not wearing no mask outside. I see people walking their dogs with their mask on, Sherwin. I said, ma'am, it is just you in these trees.
I was in the hood. I saw a crackhead with a football helmet on. I'm like, is this just... He had on the face mask, you know, with the grids on the... He had on a Pop Warner football helmet. I'm like, are you serious?
Who let this crackhead get this mask? Who threw this out?
Gina, we miss you so much out here. Really,
I miss y'all.
Iranian Jatkhali, your spot is noticeably empty. That's how we say it.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. Y'all got so many talented. I appreciate it. Do you hear me? And I don't know if I'm ever going to live in California again. just because when you leave and you see what you can get for your money, it's
Oh,
hard. It's hard to go back to living on Crenshaw paying
yeah.
$1,500 a month.
Listen, man, I got that oil money and I still got to sell ass at night to make ends meet here. I mean, it's expensive. We need to get off this.
He got to sell ass. Y'all hear this? He got to sell ass on the side. Shut up, okay? Please. No, you don't gotta. It's just real expensive, man. But let me tell you what you pay for in California. You really pay for when I lived there, I never wanted to go nowhere else. I didn't have a desire to go to Florida. I didn't have a desire to go nowhere because everything is in California. Like it's your own thing. Like you'll go to Vegas every now and again, but I never went anywhere else like that. So since I've been gone and your month and the nice things that oh man, I cannot foresee myself moving back to California unless I've done a movie and I got a nice check and I can sit somewhere and afford it. Other than that, just come to visit and get in and out and drink Cactus Cooler.
They lose their minds over that in and out shit here. I don't see what the big deal is. I personally think Five Guys is better. That's my shit. I love
Five Guys is but in and out. I think it's just because it's in and out. Like it ain't nothing but $1,000 dressing. They ain't done nothing. They ain't done nothing.
If you don't put that animal style dressing on there, that burger is dry as paper.
It is. It is, and it's a thin little patty. It's a thin little patty.
Oh my god.
Thin.
Yeah, we know you like them wider. We know you like thick. You like girth. We know.
I didn't go girth.
We know. We're reminded all the time. Oh, that's it.
Five Guys expensive though, Sherman. Five Guys will get in your pockets. But if you order a small fry, you literally can share with 3 other people. I will say that about Five Guys. Because they put a lot of fries in their little cup and then in the bag. So I will say that about Five. And their fries are better than In-N-Out. So I will. Yeah. See, the In-N-Out's fries are privileged. You know what I'm saying? Like they're privileged fries. You know what I mean? Like they're very privileged. Thank you for being on with me in my closet, man. You had me dying for this hour and some change. I hope he had y'all dying. You can definitely make sure you watch this, you guys. Share this. Make sure you follow my boy Sherwin, you guys. He is guaranteed funny. You hear me? Stamped funny by Lavelle Crawford. Forget my stamp. Lavelle stamped him. Okay, my stamp don't mean my stamp. It ain't even all the way a stamp. It's just a little. Lavelle stamped my boy, but he's a good dude. You guys make sure you follow him and see what he's got for store. I appreciate you coming in the closet with me. Thanks.
Come on. Thank you for having me. I love you, Gina. The West Coast misses you, man. Brandon, franchise, all of those knuckleheads. We miss you so much. We hope to see you out here. Maybe we'll get out there. It's not the same without you. It's really not. Wow. But hopefully we'll see you soon, sweetie.
Okay, we gotta put something together then. If that's the case, then we gotta put something together then. Gina might gotta go.
We need to, because bitches is crying for me now. Okay, so you better get with it before I'm
Okay. I'm gonna get with it. Y'all show some love, which I don't even know. Look, I'm so used to doing comedy shows. Look, I'm so used to hosting shows. Y'all show some love from the man Sherwin right now. Y'all show some love. Put your hands together. Clap once. Sherwin, thank you. I love you. Take care of yourself. Be safe, please. If you're not wearing your mask, at least make sure you stay back. You know what I'm saying? Spray people when they get too close to you. Just get your ass away from me. I ain't got no mask on. Get back. Spray them down. But I wish you nothing but much more success. And after this Corona shit, guess I'm gonna come to LA because right now y'all can't do nothing, and I'm not getting my hair done in the Underground Railroad. I love you. Until next time, y'all, this has been a great closet with my boy Sherwin. That's it for me, y'all. I am done. I'm getting ready to take these lashes off. Y'all stay tuned for next week. I got a special guest. No. I'm sorry, y'all. Next week I will not be on. I will be traveling to Orlando, so I will not be on next week unless something spectacular happens. But I'll be on my way to Orlando. I'll be in Clearwater Friday. I'll be at Angie's on Saturday. Me and Vince have Melanin Espresso Saturday morning at Panera Bread in Apopka, I believe. And yeah, so I'll be in Orlando next week. So I love you guys with the love of the Lord. Y'all stay blessed. This has been your girl Gina G, Chit Chat in the Closet. Until next time, peace.